Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm beauty by Ládé.exe. So today I'm doing a cool tone smoky eye look, and I'm going to try to keep the look as cool toned as possible. I love pink blush. I don't know, does pink blush count as cool toned? We'll find out as we do this video. And without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm starting with the brow smudge box and color case. I'm trying to color match the eyebrow color to like the blonde in this way. I think I'm quite close. Yeah, just applying it on my eyebrows now. Cleaning up with a wet spoolie. Sorry, wet Q-tip. And then just cleaning that up further with my foundation. I do this to help the brows pop, because usually I would go with a lighter shade, but that helps them pop. And then I'm setting down the base for my eyeshadow, blending that in with the foundation. Then I'm setting it with the translucent powder. You can use any powder of your choice, but I find translucent works best. And then I'm using the Beauty Base Smoky palette. Again, just doing a full wing, blending that out, and then going in with the Space Cowboy palette, and then using this cool tone brown and using that to further blend out the black, and then going in with the grayish white on my brow bone, then blending that out with a gray, then just blending it more into the inner corner, and then using a gray shimmer. I love shimmer on my eyeshadow, you guys. And then using a very light silver shimmer in the inner corner. Using some white to make it more highlighted. My base now, using the Glam Good Grip Primer. Just massaging that into my skin. Letting it dry so it becomes a bit tacky. Then going in with Curve Case in Let's Get Deep. Mixing those two shades to do some contour. I always underpaint to my base, just blending that out with a brush. Blending the chin out now, and then the cheeks, and then again going in my foundation to just put everywhere else. Blend that out with a sponge. I wouldn't recommend this. I always use a puff. Yeah. Then using my Remo 7 P. Louise base as concealer, putting it on these spots under my eyes, and then blending that out with a sponge. I usually use a powder puff to watch my videos. I would not recommend this. I was just trying out something new this day, but I would recommend using a powder puff. And then using the Made by Mitchell bronze book, blending those two shades together, using that to set my concealer, and then using the Studio London You Matter palette to set the rest of my face, applying some blush as my bake is baking, and then using some pressed powder blush to kind of like transition the blush as well. Then going in with some bronzer, attempting to do some kind of nose contour with a darker shade of bronzer, and then just setting down my contour. And again, yeah, just brightening my under eyes here, and then setting everything with some setting spray, lining my waterline, putting on some mascara. That's how it's looking. So I did some fixing, and this look went from just a smoky neutral look. I knew I could not do cool tone. I knew it, because at some point my eyes were giving white, and then they were giving golden. Now they're giving like blushed pink, and now like this look is a mix between clown and artsy. So for the sake of my mental health, I will go artsy. I'm redoing the lip combo though, because I don't love it. But I have a better one in mind. I don't know whether to do this baby pink or to do this nude. It could go either way. I can take a gamble and use this baby pink, and maybe this pink will tie everything together, or I should just play safe with the nude. But given this look and like the fact that I even attempted to do a cool tone thing in the first place, I think I'm just going to gamble and go with this one. Worst case, I can just clean it off. did some weird nose contour thingy. It kind of makes me feel a little bit better about the look. So yeah. Yeah, with the lips, girl, I don't even know. Don't even know. At this point, I'm just really tired of all this. But yeah. Throw on a clear gloss. I don't know, I feel like the lip combo is competing for attention. Like everything is competing for attention in this look. I don't know. I do not know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Like, yeah, I feel like all the individual elements on their own were executed well, but when they come together, it's just odd. I don't regret going with the pink because I feel like if I went with the nude, that would just be you're slapping tape over rubble, and like that's not gonna do anything. So while I'm happy with the gamble that I took, I don't feel like it goes with the rest of the look. I was doing too much with this look. I was too much is going on in this look. We have pink under eyes, we have a smoky eye, we have blonde eyebrows, we have a berry pink lip on one face in one look. Yeah, I think that's where we went wrong. And I blended my base with this sponge. Like I usually use like a puff. Like I don't usually use a sponge. That's why like the coverage wasn't even giving me what I needed. And my concealer is even warm. Like what was I even thinking? I think I'm warm toned. I don't think I'm cool toned. Or like I'm warm toned in my mind. Cause like cool toned just makes me look washed out. That's why I've put like 5 different powders on my under eye so far. Why is my under eye looking so powdery? I'm going to go in with the concoction of setting sprays that is on my face. Crazy. No, I'm going to try and there's just this patch that is just pissing me off. My days. This is not a good makeup day for me at all. It is not. It is not. It is not at all. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I don't love it at all. Like it's not bad. Like literally definition of it's not bad. I'm just ranting and like low-key crashing out at this point. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to style it up and we'll see what we think after that. I dressed it up and this is how it's looking. I love it a lot more with like accessories on. I did not love it without accessories. Like you guys saw me, I was going through it. This is the final look. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and thank you for watching all the way. We ended up making it somewhere. But yeah, I will not be attempting to do anything cool tone again. Please, I'm only going to be warm. I'm not doing anything cool tone again. This was worth the try, at least. It didn't turn out terrible. I just did not know. I didn't have inspo. I think that's why I went wrong. I've never done anything cool toned, like purely cool toned before. And I did not go in with inspo. I just used vibes. Yeah, that was where I first went wrong. But I don't hate how this looks. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Comment what you think about the look. Maybe you think this is like Mona Lisa on somebody's face, like the amount of artistry. Maybe you think so. Let me know in the comments, and let me know if like there are any like tips that you have. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and I'll see you in the next one.